Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the Wrestlingus show. Everybody, sit back, relax, and enjoy. I don't even know why I started like that. But I had me to do it. I have no idea.
That was
why.
random.
It was very random. This is your Wrestlingus. This is where you get your wrestling rundown, and this is usually my favorite show to do, the AEW review.
Mm-hmm.
It's just because there's more bullshit to talk about. I'm miserable doing
more,
WWE.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's and I can't even explain. It's miserable because it's so fucking long with Raw. I don't like watching Raw, so that's
miserable than anything else. Oh, did all my shit go back and came back? I'm back though?
No, you're not.
You gotta be kidding me. Previously used. All right. It just popped on and off. I don't fucking even know why that is.
It's because you did that weird.
But you can hear me through the computer,
hear you through
right?
the computer, yeah.
All right. You know what? So we'll keep this. Fuck. What do I fucking? Let me see what I can fucking do. Hold on. Let me check. Let's see if I can fix this on the fly. What do we have to do? What do we have to do? I forget where I go. All right. Where the fuck do I go for? Oh, that's what usually. All right. What I will do is I will edit the audio from this happening.
Right.
So the people here will get to see it. So what I will do is I will pause this, actually stop this. I will turn this off and turn this on. Let's see if it pops back on. Hold on. Turn off. Okay. Now I can nothing in my ears because the road is shutting off. Am I coming through the computer though?
Yeah.
All right. You're not. So all right. And now there we go. If this is a problem, I'll leave the room and come back. Walk right out this fucking door.
What's that noise I hear?
Now I can hear you coming out of the computer.
Oh. I hear something. Is the TV on? I hear like water running, or I hear something.
Yeah, you're hearing water right now. How's this? Am I back?
No.
Still go. All right. I'll be right back.
All right. Technical difficulties. Run wild. So, what do you want to talk about? Why does Cody ask that question when nobody responds really, right? That's why it makes no sense that I would ask you, because boom.
I think the best bet is always just to leave the room and come back.
All right. Yeah, I can hear you now. I mean, I can hear you
water now.
No.
The microphone is the greatest microphone ever. I have a cat dish that I ordered for the Millican, and it's running water. And the one I had prior was fucking dying. The motor was dying. It was pissing out, like trickling. You wouldn't know it was on. I had to look to see if water was running from it. And so I got a new one, and you got all the fucking power in the world. Now it's firing out. And I'm like, he's like, oh shit, with this, but fucking microphone will not pick anything else up other than. So I've had the TV on before, and I'm like, I could hear the TV. Microphone can't hear the TV. Yeah, it's great. So let me hit this and continue. So we had a technical difficulty for a second. So I don't know where it really cut off, but as I was saying about the enjoyment of, or the non-enjoyment of watching Raw,
right?
It's just that it's a fucking bore. Raw is bore. That's what I'm going to have a tattoo that says that one day.
You're entering the bore zone.
You know, Foss, that might be a slogan for our show. Oh, fuck. But AEW is a lot of comedy almost, because a lot of things are fucked up and bad. Like WWE's a bore, but the fucking AEW is like, where they do bad shit more so than WWE does.
Right.
I mean, there's
technical stuff or just stuff that could be fixed, but there's always something.
There's always something, and I would like to talk to you about it when we get into
you cut to a promo in the back and there's no audio, stuff like that.
That's fun. That's really fun. Where you go, well, welcome to this. And you go, how did they get this TV show? It's just guy had enough money and he said, I'm having a wrestling organization, and that's the fucking end of it. And you're getting on TV. It's fucking wild. You go, how'd that fucking happen? Okay. Rampage, motherfuckers. By the way, patreon.com/Lingus Mafia for all of your needs. We will be having the 41 days. Is that it first? I have it written down.
Yeah.
There it is. Yes. 41 days of Lingus Saturday nights main event starting 4th of July. For everybody. Everyone's going to get that one first of all for free. And then Patreon's going to be able to have trials. So you could sign up for 7 free days. Unsubscribe if you want to after that. Check out everything that's going in there. But you'll be able to at least listen to 7 of them because every day will be the review of all of the Saturday night main events in a row, all the way up.
In a row?
Thank you. That's where you want to go. And everything else, just look for @Lingus Mafia, wherever the fuck you go. Rampage.
Wow. A trios match on Rampage?
I can't
never seen this before.
Trios match, and the only reason it's not Orange Cassidy is because they need music to play so we know who's going to the ring. That's the only fucking reason. Like, they have to play his music. That's why he's not starting the show. When we usually get to see that he comes out there and goes through all of the fucking fun rigmarole of being Orange Cassidy. He likes to walk to the ring. He likes to do his little strut through and everything in between. Now, Fausty has disappeared, so I paused this side. Let's see if he come back. One technical fucking problem after another.
The bitch.
Fausty, pour me another drink.
We're back to give it another try, ladies and gentlemen.
So where were we?
Together. We have tasted it together. I already put it on like the audio to where I cut off because I just pretty much say how Raw's a fucking bore, and that's where I fucking cut it off right before we went into the original. It's fucked up.
Yeah,
didn't even do the start the show thing, but I did a little extra show for everybody on
nice.
Afterwards. I go, fuck it, let me tell you a story. Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah. I said, sorry, what do you want to talk about? Fucking, I forget what I was going to say. How about that though? Of the amateurs in golf.
Christopher? No, what was it? Christian
Cavalier. I go, what the fuck? That's something. Golf and Joe sent that to me. I was like, huh? We have to fucking watch.
How about that?
Tomorrow, baby. I like this, Faust. Why?
Oh, you go see the Flash?
I'm going to see the Flash. Fuck you. What do you have to say? What do you think about that?
I know. I'm trying to figure out what I can see it this weekend.
Yeah, that's what's funny was with my job, whatever. I'm like, I go, 11 o'clock it's playing. I'll be there. I really do have it cush, don't I? It's very hard to give. I'm like, well, hang on his dear life and then fucking be done with it. I mean, if I could do this in Chicago too.
Yeah.
So here's a little interesting part. Apparently the boss was get into an argument kind of with the assistant there, the one who does the area that I take, right? And I said, "Ooh, this makes me look so fucking good." It shines such a fucking light. Because apparently she went on vacation for fucking 2 days or some shit. And the boss needed a password of a client's site or something. And he was calling her, fucking nothing. Not hearing nothing, And she said later, to cut to another part of the story, that she was mad he didn't ask how her vacation was. I go, what the fuck? What are you, a child? You gotta fucking, who gives a shit about your vacation. So here's where he's mad at her. And there are very good people on both sides here, Faust, because I understand both areas. He's calling her, dying for this fucking thing, and he's walking around calling. He goes, what's that noise? Work phone on the desk. I'm on vacation.
Oh, so she didn't even take her phone.
Nope. And I go, really? I wouldn't know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
I was working at my father's funeral.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can't imagine.
Took your work phone to Hawaii?
Fuck yes. I worked. Meanwhile, that's the problem is I shouldn't be charging myself a vacation day. I get it. It's like, you're not obligated. You still do it. But I make sure he knows damn well where I'm like,
Right.
I bring the computer with me and I bring the fucking phone with me because it is way less up my ass for me to fucking end of the day. I'm sitting in a fucking hotel room. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
I could type up thing and it gets sent there. Boom, done. I'm not going, fuck, I got to call and make sure, I leave a voicemail.
On my banana daiquiri.
Exactly. With a big horn hanging out the top. I leave a message on my thing that says, I'm out of town. I will be checking the phone here and there. If something is needed that is urgent, you call the office. Yeah. That's it. So a lot of times they'll be like, yeah, just whenever, just send this out or what, so all your people. I wish I could get an automatic reply for like the text because you'll see that at the end of the day and it's like, hello, nobody's replying to anybody. So I'm like, I don't feel guilt then because I'll get back to it later and I'll be like, yeah, I'm on vacation. I'm checking these things at the end of the day. But then again, I tell multiple 2 weeks before I'm gone.
Yeah. So they know.
It's going to go on. So I'm not worried about, but she's like, I'm on vacation. Fuck off. And I'm like, oh, see you. And I'm like, you leave the phone here too? Yeah. I can't even imagine that because I go, I'm going to fucking come back. And I'm going to have 5,000 missed things and messages and texts and people going, where the fuck? And, I don't know if she left a voice message that says I'm not around, anything.
Right.
Like, fuck, you out of your fucking mind. So, but then I go, no, look at me. Look at my goal. So I don't want to hear, oh, how come you don't cold call? Because the next person that takes this fucking job, you will be dead lucky to have them do what I even do. And I cut corners, obviously, like a motherfucker, as you see going to Flash. But fucking, then nobody ever wants for anything. Yeah. Nobody's going, I can't get my shit. Nobody's saying there's a fucking problem. There is never nothing. So he could have a lot fucking worse with anybody else. So that's that. All right, let's start this, and we will start up because I already spliced, so I'll just get into, Rampage. So here we go. So that's why I pretty much am bored with Raw is just the fucking bore. So, and so I get all excited when fucking AEW comes, and it's more for fuck-ups here and there. And I saw a couple things. I watched this at my mother's last night, and on a real TV. Not even just sitting on the iPad, which I bring when I have to do the once a month thing over there. But I'm like, okay, I'll watch this. She was gone for a while. She had to do something, so I was able to watch. But the end is always like, I'm in the main event. I'm like, she just gets home then, and I'm like, just fucking, and she yammering. So I'm like this. I'm like, fucking no,
Wait, who's that now? Who's that?
Yeah, exactly. And I said, you know what I'm going to do the last fucking 5 minutes when all hell was breaking loose because I didn't write any of it. And I was like, when I get home tomorrow, I'll watch the last 5 minutes again and redo it. So we got Collision coming up, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I had to make sure I set my DVR yesterday.
Exactly.
I hadn't done it yet.
Remember, patreon.com/Lingus Mafia is where all of your nonsense is going to be, including the 41 days of Lingus, where you get all 41
in a row
of Saturday night's main event. And we're going to have free trials for Patreon at that point. So patreon.com/Lingus Mafia, you'll be able to listen to those shows. 4th of July is when it starts. Not 4th of July weekend, 4th of July, which is a Tuesday. That is when it will air. And I believe all the shows are going to drop Pacific time, Faust, 1 in the morning, 1:30 in the morning, I think, because then Hawaii's past midnight. I just want everybody in the United States past midnight.
You don't want to do 11:30 like PM like when it originally aired?
Ooh, Faust. That would fuck people.
But it would mess the time though.
Big time. That's a fucking great idea. I really fucking like that.
Unless you do 11:30 a.m. I don't know.
Faust.
No, but I like dropping it at late though because
but however, Faust, do I do that on Monday then, the 3rd at 11:30
p.m.
You're waking up there. I mean, somebody wants to rush to it, they can fucking jump on it, and it starts the week Monday. Maybe that's what we do.
Okay,
Faust producing, Faust. Faust. Rampage, baby. It's Rampage. I always want to use the big N word when I say it's Rampage. Say that, it's a musical thing. Trios match, Faust. And the only reason it's